Hey gang, here we go. Here's our first shot, and all I want you to do is walk across this way and then wait a few seconds, 1 or 2 seconds, and then walk back this way. How you walk is very important. I want the downstage hand to be the only hand that moves. So downstage would be the hand closest to the camera, and you will walk with your opposite foot with your hand up. So if you could try to get as much as a full body shot as possible, and kind of dress with attitude. If you can dress like with the style from the 40s, that's great, but I'm not talking about dressing up. I'm just talking about dressing with an attitude, and be creative. So basically all you're going to be doing is, I want you to make sure you walk the whole scheme of what your camera shot is. So you can start off, but I want to make sure we understand this hand doesn't move, and you step forward with your left foot and your right hand comes up and you snap, 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 snap. So when you film it, it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, without counting. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then you'll return doing the exact opposite. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that is in the whole shot of the picture. And if I want to do close-ups or stuff, I can play with the camera that way. So just make sure you try to get the full shot. Try to do it at twilight because we have less shadows, but if that's not an option, that's fine. If you don't have a place to do it outside at a park or in your yard, that's fine. I just am looking for a little continuity, but it doesn't matter 100%. And I think that's it. So have fun with that. Do a lot of attitude. Okay, now we're gonna just try to get the feet. And you can see, like, my floor isn't clean, which is not the best thing because it's distracting. So whatever surface you use, be it outside or in your house, make sure that it's there's nothing on the ground that will distract the eye from the moment of the feet. And all we're doing is 1, 2, oh, let me do that again, sorry. So it's the ooh, so it's ooh, 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 ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, do it with the music so that you have the timing right, and it doesn't matter, I can turn the music off. Okay, and then now I'm going to try a different angle, and hopefully I'm centered. So then again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, Judy. What was I saying? Oh, so with film, I'm just looking for getting as much material from everybody, and I may use it, I may not use it, I may use a little blip of it, but it's very helpful to have too much. So the more that you can bring in, the more helpful. And so, like, Megan, if you get in touch with those 3 kids and just say, hey, look, would you be interested in just doing this or this? Or if you guys know somebody that might be interested, that's busy, that might want to.
Where'd you go?
You don't see me?
Oh, you went out for a minute.
But I'm
sorry.
Now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You
Okay.
said if to be just basically reach out and just see if they want to be a part of it somehow.
Yeah, even just doing one scene.
Okay.
And that will be really helpful. It would
I have
be
one friend who might be interested
Sam.
in doing, well, actually I was thinking of Chris because
Oh.
he's a singer. He's a singer, and I know he's going bonkers at home too.
awesome. I'm sure we could use some singers.
Yeah.
Always can use singers to raise the bar of the quality would be nice. I've learned, as an actor, I've decided I just sing. That's it. I can't worry about the quality anymore. So that's what I'm looking at. The opening is, anyway, I can follow up with that. I just want you guys to understand where we're going
Yeah.
with that. Okay. And then, let me just check my notes real quickly so I don't, did that. Okay. Now, there is a line in there that says, but we Zoom all together while wearing a crown. So I think that gives you a picture of what I'm aiming for, the seriousness of this video. So hopefully you guys have access to a tiara or some kind of crown. You can make a paper crown. It doesn't have to be something serious. It's a very short line, but it might be seen, we might see it again and again and again. And one of the things that when we do Zoom from now on, what I would like for you to do, if you have the ability, like I have a tripod, but whenever we're filming, if you could set up your phone somewhere by the laptop, that way you can videotape yourself while I'm filming. So that gives me additional work, additional shots to work with. Does that make sense?
What about if your phone shoots better when you're Zooming? Because I'm using my phone because on my laptop, it doesn't come out very clear.
And that's the problem. That's why I'm not a huge fan of Zoom, because of the quality. So whenever, like I did a video and I've done a number now, and every time I do something, I'm learning. And so my number one rule is to use your phone. Not today, but I'll let you know, because we're going to do the opening number. We're going to be doing some Zoom work, but I also will want you to do stuff with your phone. So if you can do that, that would be great. But right now, Megan, you're like this. And for continuity's sake, is your phone like this or like this?
It's the opposite, yeah, like that. But if I turn it this way, then I'll be like this.
Yes, and that will help a lot, just to keep the look a little bit more. And plus, what we'll probably do is when we are Zooming for the video, I will have you use your laptop too.
Megan,
Okay.
what kind of laptop do you have?
It's a work laptop. It's a Lenovo.
Lenovo, okay.
I don't even know.
What browser are you using?
Firefox, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or no,
Firefox
Google Chrome. Google Chrome.
Oh, try Firefox.
Okay.
I have encountered on some Zoom meetings the recommendation that Firefox is the better browser to use for Zoom if you don't have an app for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then the other thing I really want to talk about is lighting. You can see we have 6 different looks right now, and you can see what looks better than the other things, right? So that's what you want to figure out, is lighting is important, because we need to be able to see you. Like Tommy, we can't see you, but this is just for this meeting. So this doesn't matter. But
I have a figment of your imagination.
Anyway, so we want to make sure that you kind of think about lighting. So if you film something at home, the best time to film, of course, is during the golden hour, which now is pretty late. It's like anywhere from 7 to 8:30. I don't know. It's before the sun goes down. So if that's your availability, natural light will be your best friend. If you film
Unless it's foggy, like it is right now.
What?
Unless it's foggy, like it is right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
foggy.
Wow, you're by
Yes,
the
it's foggy over here.
Okay. But just be aware of that, because if you send me something that's too dark, I can't use it. So really make sure you make a point with that. And as far as the sound goes, it doesn't matter. because we're going to be getting together as a group, hopefully. And if that doesn't work, I'll have to sync everything. But so luckily we don't have to worry about that. We just have to, I just need for you to be aware of lighting. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now here's the scary thing. I'm going to attempt to sing this song. I know. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see. I have it on my laptop. Oh, here it is. Okay. And there is one line that I sing incorrectly with the notes. I don't know why, so I have to really work on it. But for those that sing, you probably know, unless you're like insanely gifted, you please practice when you can. And so when we set up a time to get together to film it and record it, I'm going to do some arranging. Like I might say, okay, I just want you to say this line. I want you three to sing this line. I will arrange it when we're together, because that's what I do. So let's try this. So if you want to record this to give you an idea, if it's helpful, I'm sorry that I'm going to look for somebody that can maybe play it on a piano with just the notes we're singing with the harmony, so that you'll have that. But if not, we're just going to do the best we can. Okay. Stuck in the house, barely paying the rent. One day we may have to live in a tent. Can you hear me?
Yep.
2020 is bringing us down, but we Zoom all together while wearing a crown. COVID-19, man, me, oh my, we're feeling kind of lonely, that ain't no lie. The bills keep coming thanks to our mailman, getting my dinner from the best I can. Yeah. Hey, don't cross my path. That's in the grocery store. And this will be the signs of thank yous. I won't bother getting dressed today. Oh no, it's straight to the kitchen, looking for a snack. Find the fridge is empty, so I go with the sack. Dreaming of days I could get up and go, or how fun it was being in a show. I wish I could be memorizing some lines, but I got no roles 'cause it's COVID time. There we go.
I love it. Yes, I love it.
Thank you for saying that. And then
Very good. So good.
we'll repeat that last part, and then we just change the last line to, but I'm stuck at home because it's COVID time. And anyway, so there we go. And do you guys have any questions? No. Well, I cannot thank you guys enough. What?
Good job. Very creative.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very appreciative. You know, it's fun when you pray about something and then you get an inspiration the next day. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, God's big. That was fun. But yeah, it was pretty fun. So I'm really excited. I have ideas for being in the grocery store, and chasing, I would love for us all to be able to chase the mailman with, like bats and
Drake.
golf clubs or whatever. And yet we all have to be 6 feet apart. So there's a big line chasing the mailman. And I can videotape the mailman going by, and then so I don't scare him to death, then I can get us doing it at our time. Just edit it. Oh, Puddin'. Oh, look at you. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Oh,
He doesn't, he knows it too.
well, of course, if you look like that, you know you're pretty. And so I'm cruising with some ideas. For the opening scene, I'm looking for some really funky shoes, funky socks to go with the shoes, and even from the neck down, for some people it might be ooh, sorry, Judy, admit. Hold on. Okay, Judy, I don't know if you can hear us. I can't see you.
Oh, I'm coming.
Okay. Well,
Oh, did I forget to turn on my video?
yes,
Yes.
Or video?
but I see your name.
Hey,
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 there. So I was recording.
hi everybody.
Actually, I might send
Hey,
this-
Judy.
Okay. So just wrapping up here. The opening scene, I'm hoping that I can get you all to kind of, I don't know about you, but I don't have a zoot suit. So I want you to be looking fly, looking good from the neck down if you've got it. And I'm going to have you doing some scenes where you're just walking outside, and you'll do that at home. And I would love to just be like, we'll all have our feet. So you will record with your phone, your feet. And
Looking down on the feet or
well,
with the soles? going?
I'm going to play with my camera to see what
Okay.
angles I want. And I will be very clear what I'm looking for. But so start looking and seeing if you have some, really funky shoes. Like I have a pair of boots with flowers on them, or I have, some Mary Janes, or some really fun tennis shoes with other funny socks. So everything we want to do is a statement. This is hopefully, we want to shoot for as silly as we can be and not take ourselves too seriously. And so that's kind of the dream. And so real quickly, for Judy to get back. She's got her family there. I didn't want to hold you guys too long. So real quickly, email me your phone numbers. Email me if you're not comfortable coming to my house one day and filming as a group. And that's totally fine. I just need to find out who I have for singers. Email me if you've talked to somebody and they want to participate. Yay! And just the more we know that it's, well, I've explained it so you guys understand. That's it. I can tell my brain's going zoom, 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 zoom. So I better stop talking. I'm excited, and I just want to look at each one of you and just say thank you. Thank you. Your responses just touched my heart. And I'm really excited because this is so different from theater. Film, I'm editing and I'm playing, and Lindsay, bless his heart, is very patient helping me when he's between, honey, we need a break, can you help me? So it's really fun to do this for me. So I feel almost like I'm being blessed by each one of you by saying, sure, we'll do this, because I don't know how it'll turn out. My Verse Zoom project, Megan joined me in it. Everybody did a good job, but I didn't know, I hadn't worked with Zoom before, so it was my first time. So this is, every time I do something, it's kind of new. And so I can't tell you, oh, this is going to be so great. I don't do that. I just tell you, let's just have fun. And I just pray about it and just say, okay, who knows what's going to happen other than I get to hang out with some fun people. So that's really cool.
So Patty, once again, go through the sorts of things you want us to do at home on our phones and send to you.
Okay, well, I will email you, but the biggest thing I really want you right now is I want signs. And I know I do bigger because bigger will film better. But if you don't have a bigger poster board or access to it, you know, use paper. Please just be creative. I want a sign that says, thank you, truck drivers. Thank you, you know, the people that are working in stores. I can't think of words right now.
Clerks. Yeah.
Clerks.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
everything. But what I need to do is make sure we don't duplicate one another, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
we need to communicate what you've decided. And that's why I think sometimes texting is easier, because a quick text is just saying, if we have a group text and we could just say, hey, I'm doing this, then everybody knows right away. Is texting work for everybody?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because for me, if I can just create one group and then we could just text, I'm doing truck drivers, I'm doing healthcare workers, I'm, you know, whatever's it comes on your heart. And Judy, I recorded this meeting.
Okay.
I didn't record the beginning, so that wasn't very helpful. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
So,
Well, you're going to send us everything, though, in an email, right?
yes. And so one of the scenes I was thinking of is I pictured the grocery store, right? And so
She's talking to me.
being with
I
gloves,
heard you. I heard you.
masks, possibly somebody with tongs, reaching and trying to get their food as safely as possible, not touching things. If you're with somebody you know, and if I can actually if I have two people, I can meet you at the grocery store, because I'd really love to see two people being in an aisle, like walking as like almost against the aisle so they don't get near one another. And just, you guys can be creative and go, hey, I have this idea of at the grocery store, I want to do this. Or maybe you're outside of the grocery store and, you know, you don't want to touch your cart too much, so you just kind of drag it with your two little fingers, or with a towel on it, so you refuse to touch it. And just because, you know, we're talking about, you know, I'm trying to get my meal the best that I can. You're grocery shopping as safely as you can. The other scene that I know is that at the beginning we're talking about, I don't even want to get dressed today. So all these different shots of how I want very extremely modest PJs, if you know, robe PJs, messy hair, no glam.
I could do that.
I don't want anybody to look pretty. I want us to all look like we just got out of bed, that we've been in bed for a week, right? And I would love for a couple people to have snack bags, empty snack bags crumpled on their bed, a mess on their bed, so you can tell I don't even eat at the table anymore. I just eat my meals in my bed, because what does it matter? And so if you have a shot of just sitting in your bed going, I won't get dressed today, think of how you could film it. Either you open your closet, look at your clothes, and I'm not getting dressed today. So if you have someone that can film that, if you have a tripod, you can film it. But be creative. Just take yourself into the reality of, I don't know about you guys, but there's days I'm like, do I have to get dressed today? You know, nobody can see me. So I think we all can relate to that moment. And so anything that you can do to think about it, walking down the hall, if you have somebody that can film you, or you can do a selfie walking down the hallway, and then opening your refrigerator. The trick is the refrigerator's empty. So I will be happy to open my refrigerator and empty it out and take a shot of it. So if any of you have an empty refrigerator shot, feel free to send it, but I will commit to doing that one. Empty cabinets, you know, opening your snack cabinets and you have an empty, cereal box. just different shots like that would be helpful. So those are kind of my main thoughts right now. I'm going to email you guys shots of things I want. The more connected now that I am with everybody. So those are the ones I have. And I know we only have like 40 minutes where we're allowed to do on this because I don't have an account.
Oh, right. Right.
So does that help, Tommy?
That helps, Tommy.
Okay, get you guys started. So I will probably work on that in the next 2 days and send you guys out some shot ideas. And oh my gosh, I'm really excited. Let's have some fun and get crazy.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Please.
So you want multiples, like more than one person doing the bedroom? shot?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We have, the song is over 3 minutes and it has musical breaks, 2 musical breaks. And so during those times, I can take those shots and plug them in during the musical breaks. And, I could show one person walking down the hall and another person walking down the hall and the other person walking down the hall when we're singing that line. So that's kind of it. And the one thing I did talk about, Judy, is coming to my house. It's in Encinitas. And I'm totally, we can be respectful of one another's boundaries and social distancing, wearing masks, but it would work better if we could all sing the song together.
Okay.
So
I have to learn the song first.
yeah, and I did sing it. Were you here when I sang it? So I think
No.
I recorded that, hopefully, so you can kind of
Okay.
hear it. And there is one line that I was singing it totally off key. I know I am way off, but
There is one thing, Patty, with the
Yes.
singing.
Yeah.
The projection when you're wearing a mask or something, when you're speaking, is like this. But if you're sneezing, it's like that. If you're singing, it's like that. So while you're singing, your social distance should really be greater than 6 feet, because it's quite a ways you're projecting with singing.
And
yeah.
that's why I want to do it in the backyard and see how spread apart I can get everybody. And because you can't sing with the masks. And so everything's an experiment. So I will have you sing it at home alone individually. And I will have people that don't sing. Tammy and Tommy, I'm going to be like, you guys are going to play the song, and then you're going to have lines that you say.
Yeah.
Lines that you yell. And so I will have that. And I'm going to see if I can sync it so we don't have to sing together in a group.
Oh, cool.
But if that doesn't work, then getting together, singing together is my backup. And so that's it. Any more questions?
Nope.
Okay, well, look for my emails. Send me your phone numbers so we can have group texts. And I don't want to be annoying. I don't expect you to answer my email the same day, but if you could look for it, like every other day or something would be helpful. Is that asking too much? Because I know some of you are really busy. So I'm clueless with that because I'm not really busy. So, people just have to tell me, Patty, these are my boundaries, and I respect that. I just, I totally just need to know. So I will be emailing you probably as the inspiration arises. And it's just, hopefully I will do it to a point where you guys just need to know what we need. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And then, so does Sunday evening work for Zoom time for most of you normally?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to play with things and yay. Thank you. And so Judy, I'll see if I can send that to you. And then if you guys have somebody that you want to give this information to them and you need a recording of this, let me know.
Okay.
I've never sent a recording of Zoom, so I'm going to see if, I'm sure Lindsay will figure it out.
Hint, hint.
We'll see.
My hero always. Okay, hugs to everybody. I do miss hugging people.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you.
You too.
Bye.
There we go.
Bye.